Hearing and Speech Nova Scotia Scholars Endowment Award is all about the vision of Hearing and Speech Nova Scotia. The vision for Hearing and Speech Nova Scotia is every person deserves a voice, every voice deserves to be heard. We provide hearing services to all Nova Scotians and speech language pathology services to preschool children and adults in 25 communities throughout Nova Scotia. Those communities are very diverse, and we realize that our services need to reflect the diversity of Nova Scotia. It's exciting to think that only a year after the announcement of the Hearing and Speech Nova Scotia Scholars Endowment Award, we have a student who's halfway through their program. That is incredible and very exciting to think how quickly we're able to address some of the barriers that some students may be facing when they enter into the training program. And that, I think, helps us move a little bit further along in terms of increasing the diversity of audiologists and speech language pathologists in Nova Scotia. So I'm pretty excited.
I ended up going to a job fair at the IWK with a bunch of different health professions, and I walked up to a table with a speech language pathologist, and I'd never heard of it before. And I think I asked every question under the sun, and then I took a pamphlet, I came home, and I told my family that I'd found what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, and kind of haven't looked back since. I think that it's important to have speech language pathologists from underrepresented communities for so many reasons. I think that it can be challenging sometimes to see yourself represented in the people that support you, such as healthcare providers, and that having those individuals from diverse backgrounds that you feel represented by is so important. I would say that if you are from an underrepresented community and you are interested in the field, that you're interested in language, maybe even just interested in helping people, you want to make a difference in the lives of other people, that this is 100% a field that you should consider.
The staff of Hearing and Speech Nova Scotia, they develop personal and lifelong relationships with our clients. When you think of how many Nova Scotians have communication disorders, it's estimated over 100,000 Nova Scotians have communication disorders, and many of them are lifelong challenges. So they develop very personal relationships with our staff. And over the decades, many of those clients and families have been so grateful and expressed their gratitude by donating and making personal donations to Hearing and Speech Nova Scotia. So when the board and the staff really considered what is the best way of honoring those donations, it was quickly determined, well, let's give back and invest in the future professionals who can provide ongoing services to Nova Scotian communities.